I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
You're out. You're fucked. You tried to kill me, but you failed, and you're dead. Now, fuck off!
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
My God! In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this? Few could even enter.
Sorry, it is worth me rewatching some of this, because
and yet
it meant nothing to me the first time, and I probably wasn't able to properly pay attention, but with a bit of context.
Could harm him at all.
Shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life?
It's easier to pay attention
such
to.
Atrocity?
Luis.
Because you gotta bear in mind, when I started this, it was the demo, and I didn't know I was actually gonna end up getting it, so...
And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Okay. I don't think I realized they actually showed Shibuya. I've been talking about... I can't wait for it to reveal that the Velvet Room is in Shibuya, but I think that might actually just be what it's been overtly expecting me to actually notice. Okay, Grand Trad, San Lumeo Street. Let me in. Sorry, I'm gonna have to make myself talk a bit more. I was just on my other stream, Oblivioning one of my other streams. But that was specifically to get my voice to a place where I could talk more. Unfortunately, I fear I've kind of pushed myself into a position where it's like... my voice is maybe louder than it would have been if I'd just gone directly into this stream, but I'm not saying as much. Hey, Stroll.
Hey.
No. Wait, maybe.
Yeah.
Let me check some stuff. Not that stuff. Different stuff.
All right.
No, not that stuff either. This stuff.
What now?
What now is I'm suddenly feeling like I need to vomit, so let's all just kind of deal with that as best we can. And probably it won't happen. What might happen is I might violently sneeze twice. That's the best case scenario here, I think. What was I looking for? Something to do with... oh yeah. Whose bond do I need to prioritize to get a drink around here? Because Heist may rank 3, but he never wants to fucking hang out, man. But the second he'll hang out with me 2 times, but I'm only rank 1 with Heist Mate? That sucks. It's like my favorite guy in anything. I feel like we've been to the ends of the earth together. I don't even know him. Ah, hearts. Okay, we're getting with Brigitte, but I don't know that she's around at the moment. More, I don't know what, oh yeah, More wants me to unlock 25 archetypes, which is kind of what I'm already in the process of trying to do by looking at this is the one. Nuras, here we go. Let's see him not be available. Yup, okay, well, Stroll seems to be the only one who wants to hang out. I find Stroll's S-Link plot so far kind of insufferably boring. Maybe that's too strong a way to talk about it. But I'm not invested. And I don't know. Are any of these near to actually... Courage is the closest, weirdly, but that'll put me up to 4. That's too courageous. He's gonna get himself killed. What we could do is a bit of tolerance. But that's gotta be too tolerant. He's already open-minded. Again, what if he starts tolerating evil? It's a fine line.
Wonder if I could have been one of Lewis's minions myself.
Wonder if I could have been one of Lewis's minions myself.
If some crazed nut becomes king.
Some crazed nut. This is the racism game, not the ableism game. Don't make me put the smack down. I got a big sword. I can ride around on it. Can you ride around on your sword? I didn't think so. Can you mow your lawn in a hurricane? Oh my god, it's too hot today. I don't respect it.
This place.
Go gate. The gate to the basement is closed. They must know you don't have any missions down there at the moment. How strange.
Proper races.
Proper races.
Stay there.
Alright, whose posters are
What is
these?
there to be done?
Foden, pray and be
Sure,
saved.
But
Fuck, I don't have anybody praying for me anymore. Got replaced with this.
I see dead people.
It's consistently less relevant to anything that I could respond to. Having basically every Sanctus believer in your corner is huge. Can you tell that I can't even construct a sentence when it's this hot? I'm actually afraid of how damaging an impact even a small amount of ambient environmental heat has on my ability to construct a sentence, which is the thing I already said. This is what I'm talking about.
It's quite fresh.
You there, won't you buy some of our water? I don't think you're selling the water I want anymore. No, I bought all your fruit cordial months ago. Thank you, though. Whee!
Now what am I to do? Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I'm just incredulous. In fact, yeah, let's go see that guy.
Alright then.
Thank you for complying. Brylehaven in... Where's the incredulous guy? Angler's Inn.
let's go.
I don't even have business in Brylehaven right now. This is not worth it at all.
Oi!
Alright, well, let him talk his talk. I think he's in here.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
There he is. He's just incredulous.
Wonderful.
What do we got? Imagination.
Just can't stand it.
Lovely.
That's about it.
Alright then.
So it's really only Stroll that wants to hang out. What other stuff even is there? I could probably do the Man-Eater in the mine before I infiltrate the Caradrius. But I really gotta juice some of these S-Links, because
Wonderful.
I don't have enough archetypes for the masteries that I've got in the ones that are available to me. I'm gonna hit like a ceiling. Well, yeah, it'll print me items that allow me to boost stuff, but
Wonderful.
surely you miss out on something with that.
What
There's
now?
got to be some kind of ability point drop off, or I don't know. I really can't think. Oh, it's messing with me so bad. I've even got this like loud thing on next to me, which probably sounds terrible, but it's at least trying to put a little bit of coolness out. Whose posters are these? Would you kill and eat an intelligent beast? Can you envision the world in 100 years if we do? It's got a book with a similar title, and I've heard it's flying off the shelves, especially among the Ishgir. It was pretty pretentious writing though, so I didn't get it. I bet he'll try to confuse you with logic. If you see him making a speech, be careful. Okay. Whee!
What am I gonna do? Eh? Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
It's gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
Aha!
Wonderful.
Okay, we've got the Wisdom Tower. I can't think in a straight line for 5 seconds. Go see Stroll. Stroll is torn. His inheritance could be used to rebuild his noble house or save Rangief and his countrymen. He opens up about his struggles.
Hey.
I have
Yeah. Hey.
a suggestion.
Oh, right.
A potential third option as a use for your inheritance. Me. If you're sure, then I suppose now's as good a time as any. My home, the village of Halia, is on the outskirts of Grand Trad. As we'll need the runner, please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we could make it there and back before dusk, though I can't help but feel guilt to request it for such a personal matter. It's like, Norris, can I borrow the car? I got rich people stuff to do. Yeah, okay, I suppose. With Stroll leading the way, we arrived at last to his childhood home, the village of Tiled Path. Damn, that texture truly does tile. It doesn't look like anyone has lived here for a very long time. It's a chilling sight. I don't know about a chilling sight, it's kind of peaceful. I guess all the ruined houses are a little bit ominous if you... In reality, that would probably be fucked up. But also kind of cool. Traveling here by gauntlet runner, you'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet, as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement I can't even talk. I'm so fucking sad. I'm so fucking sad. The nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. I'm so fucking sad. Sorry. I'm trying to make it work that I can't talk. I'm pretending he can't talk because he's so fucking sad. I don't know if I'm communicating it. Probably hard to tell now, but this was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which way.
Truth is,
Used to be able to see mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like that. Yeah, I'm picturing it. It's pretty dope.
If so,
you.
You're clairvoyant, I guess. Sorry, I don't give out triangles for that shit. Damn him! It's been 7 years since that day. It feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterward, I was shuffled between various relatives. Nothing more than another mouth to feed. Fitting, I suppose, of the burden I'd become. I went to the site of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Well, you're not getting triangles off me for that one, man. I'm sorry. Except, I've discovered a letter. He's on his blueprint shit. Unless...
Take this.
Sorry, it's not clear. That's Mary from Silent Hill 2. Many of the features did not make it intact. Which is kind of the point, but... Without having even played Silent Hill 2 in months and months, it occurs to me that out of nowhere this might not read like Mary Sunderland, but it is. There was a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. It is blueprints, man. I found a box there with a letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey.
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. I need you to reach room 46. No! I don't have time for that. We gotta go do the soiree. I have no doubt that this is his will. And I know I must read it, but... I'm gonna go over there and do just that, alone. But would you mind waiting nearby in case I lose my fucking mind and start freaking out? Don't be such a baby. It's okay to be nervous.
Yeah.
I'm here for you if you need me.
Thanks.
Thank you. Have some triangles. At last. It's about fucking time. Came all the way out here. Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do indeed have an inheritance.
And?
The will said the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital. What are we waiting for?
Well then.
Let's go back and find it.
But...
No. No triangles for that. We'll need to think a little more specific than the capital. The letter is unfinished. How could it be? No one expected a murderous, rampaging human.
Damn it!
If I'd only...
Sorry.
Have an apology and some triangles. I lost my head. Whenever I think back to that day... My father names me the sole heir of his estate. He even addressed the letter to my beloved son, Leon. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is Leon? You got like a brother? That's awkward. I feel only shame at such endearments. But as it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose: to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people. So, if they would see our house rebuilt...
I'll definitely.
I'll be whatever they want me to be. A noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Halliati, if I can make the people learn how to pronounce my house's name, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue, maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. He wasn't talking about you, Stroll. He was talking about Leon. I never imagined a day would come that I'd come to terms with these feelings. I owe you so much and more. I sense Stroll's deepened trust and his determination to confront his destiny.
I must use my nobility for good.
What do you mean, use your nobility for good? You're like, oh, my dead dad wants me to keep all my money in the bloodline. Alright. Well, that sucks. But doesn't mean you... Whatever, man. While in reserve, the amount of experience Stroll gains increases. There is no reserve. The game only has 4 characters. I'm like 50 hours in or something. Significantly reduces the mad cost of studying the warrior lineage. But first things first. I pull up in the Sri Lanka. I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no clue who that might be. Tell me about your father.
Say,
What was your father like?
That's...
Oh, you know you get some triangles for asking me shit like that. He was a big man. So much so that standing next to my mother made her look teeny. What? But despite his size, he solved his problems with his head. And he never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to handpick the fish he would bring back to the household as gifts. What the fuck, is he a cat? Grand Trad was able to source fresh fish from Briarhead. Fucking hell, man. Grand Trad was able to Grand Trad was able to source fresh... Why is this so difficult to say? How is this twisting my tongue with such a devious, relentless, just cursedness? Grand Trad was able to source fresh fish from Briarhaven, but in Halia they were a rare feast. Aha! Maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they'd remember him. What are you talking about, man? That may be our best lead. I fully zoned out, I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. Oh, of course, great, that rocks. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? I don't know, man. I've made it pretty clear that sounds fucked up to me, but It could still turn out fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get.
This one's important.
Stroll asked me to help track down his inheritance. So we do need to do that part. He recalled his father frequented the fishmonger near the Grand Cathedral in Grand Trad. I should start there. Okay.
Alright.
So we're going blueprints mode. But we're doing it at the fishmonger. But first, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're good at... My brain is melting. I think we're at a good stopping point for today besides. As long as you decide when we're done hanging out, that's great. Don't worry about me or anything. Thank you, Metacore. Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. Alright. 27 degrees C. I wish. It's like fucking 40, dude. I'm dying. I hear a voice.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 1 of Germacraft, the series where I play Minecraft.
Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I need to push myself harder. Heismay comes to mind. Maybe I should go push him harder. You know I'm going to. I need him at level 3. He's only at level 1. With Morris's guilt decided, Heismay opens up about his life struggles. With a wry smile, he muses that he only ever needed a friend. Well, I'm here to hang out. I mean, I wish he would be available more often. Because again, I need him on a rank 3 to get past the gunner archetype, I think. Or is Neurus the one that I also need to... Wait, is Neurus available right now? Because Neurus is actually closer to 1. Alonso, I don't think this... I think rank 8 is the next bit on the archetype tree that an Alonso S-Link can provide me with. So that's going to be a while, especially because I don't really fuck with this guy. So he will not be being narratively prioritized. Even if I'm not thinking about it, you know? No, I'm stood in front of him. Hey.
Ah, it's you.
Why, hello there. For all the time we spend in battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while, eh? I've been thinking I ought to resume the training drills from my Shadow Guard days. The battles ahead will demand no less of me. My apologies, but if you've business with me, might we discuss it another time? Could you teach me? Well, I'm afraid this training is tailored to a Ujif stature. It's not a thing for you to learn. Yeah, but it'll help me understand you. With my overflowing eloquence, I was able to convince Heismay of the significance of observing his training.
I see.
I suppose knowing the fighting style of your allies would help broaden your possible strategies. Yes, that sounds reasonable. Mark my technique closely then, and you'll learn the ways of the Shadow Guard. But proper training does take time, a significant amount of it. If you mean to tag along, I hope you're ready to be here for a while. Yeah, I'm good. It's just like one day, right? Well said. A bit cramped right here though, isn't it? Let's go to the woods nearby instead. Come on.
Now then.
Let's start with a little test. See if you can keep up with my movements. If your reactions are fast enough to match me, you win. Now let's begin.
Huh?
You're wide open. From here, it'd be a simple thing to slit your throat. You were callous. Bro, you fucking teleported behind me. You were so cool. You're just so cool, Heismay.
What?
What? Enough of that now. I don't mind the compliment, but you're laying it on a bit thick. Actual Oblivion NPC in the Persuasion minigame.
Alright.
Have a triangle anyway. Don't rely on sight. You must sense through your very skin.
May I speak?
Your enemies aren't going to wait for you. Your body must move on instinct to buy time from your mind. For your mind. I stab people. I don't talk good and shit. How can I do that?
Well,
How indeed. Finding these answers is also part of the training. There's no clear answer, no correct way of improving, but at the very least, you can decide what you aspire to.
then
Want to keep going? I guess not. That seems enough for one day. Shall we share a drink then? Let us retire to my castle back on the runner. You have a castle? Oh, I forgot he's up in the attic, right? He built a little tent on top. I found some fine spirits for myself, but even ambrosia would be tasteless when drunk alone. Would you like a cup of tea instead? Okay. Yes, a bracing drink. But nowhere near as good as the spirits back home. Do you miss your hometown?
Hold on.
no.
Not particularly. Talking with you just reminded me of my son. It's been a long time since I abandoned my home. My son died without ever seeing that village. He looked up to knights, you know. He had a stout heart in that little frame. Might have grown up to be a fine knight himself, had he lived. Another wish unfulfilled, I suppose. I'll never forget the day I cremated my son's body and mourned his death. Psychomantic? What are these options? How does that equate to mourning? What? This just seems disrespectful. Cremated?
Huh?
What do you mean by cremated? What? Metacore? You've been alive? What do you mean? What do you mean by cremated? I'm not trying to go Skeptor on you, but what do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, everyone else buries their bodies as they are without giving them the flame. Giving them the flame. Giving them to the flame.
The truth is,
It's the way of the Ujif, boy. We burn the bodies of the dead, leaving only bones. The soul is freed through fire. Once released from the body, they go to their place in the beyond. And those who remain must lay the bones to rest, somewhere suitable for the deceased. However, I've yet to find a place fit for my son to take his final rest. I can't imagine he'd be happy for his bones to be eternally moving and disturbed.
I apologize.
I apologize, I shouldn't be talking to you about this. Let's find his place. Then let's find his rightful place together.
No.
No. What do you... Have some triangles, but no. We've an important mission to accomplish. No room for detours of any inconvenience, boy. I can't put that burden on you. It's for your son's sake.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
I thank you for your kindness, truly. Would that I could pay you more with mere triangles of appreciation, but I understand that you have some kind of spectral way to utilize them to further empower yourself and our cause. I'll do my best to return the favor through my efforts as your comrade. Thank you again. A toast, then, to cement our vow. You with a cup of delicious tea.
Cheers.
Yes, a toast, but not to mark my regrets. To commemorate our coming together and to the beginning of mourning. I can sense Haisme's heartache for his departed son, and his trust as a friend and ally.
My boy.
My boy.
Are you watching?
Are you watching? Reduces the mag cost of studying the thief lineage and displays the location of strong enemies on dungeon maps. Preternatural hearing. Cool.
My thanks.
We can save this for any time when you're free, lad. I'm grateful that you'll help me, though, and I dare say, tonight I'll rest well. Have a good sleep, little bat.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Idle's Day, eh?
Let's go.
Idle's Day deals. But do I really even have anything that I want to buy?
Well met, eh?
Well met, eh?
Wonderful.
All right then.
I should probably at least sell
Let's head
some
there
shit.
right away.
I don't think I sold my junk from the 3 dungeons that I did in a row just before, so...
This is on sale right now.
This is on sale right now. Yeah, so's all this. Except it's not. You better pay full price. 63 grand. Can you afford that?
Now then.
I guess you can. So what do we got? I think I already bought everything I was interested in from here. Automatically increases attack at the start of combat. It's pretty nice. No wonder this shit's expensive. 40% off. Why is someone just in the weapon shop loudly moaning? Let me buy weapons, please. Increases damage against giant type monsters. I mean... Oh, it is pretty good, huh? Oh. It only works for a class that he's probably going to be maxed out on soon, but Warrior I've been really neglecting, so it's not as high a level as it probably ought to be by now. Which does mean he might get some more use out of that, but it seems like the only job that can use it, so anything I throw a bunch of money at is potentially something that I'm just going to forget about in very little time. Sword infused with healing magic, but this is just so much worse than what I'm already using. I really don't like the moaning in this shop. It's like 2 different people just going like, ooh, ah, what the fuck?
Young man.
How'd you get haunted so bad? It's very off-putting. Taking my money elsewhere.
We've a sale going on.
My, oh my, I don't often get such young customers. Okay, well, I don't know if I want your Maximilian armor, but it does have a good effect. Which is the prevention of paralysis. I have talisman that can do this, but... I don't know. It's because there's only one of it, and it's like... It's not going to be 50% off again. Might as well get it now it's 40% off and I have more money to just throw around, right? Ah, whatever. That one's not tied to... Okay, that one's pretty aggressively tied to classes. Whatever, just do it anyway. Ooh. I think he had shit that was giving him... health every... No, mana every turn. Fuck, I don't know. I probably don't want that over whatever I just unequipped. Oh well.
Young man.
Don't suppose that it matters too much. Whee! Oh. Wasn't actually trying to cross the threshold of that road, but that's fine. Here we go.
Proper aces.
Proper aces. I guess no one wants to hang out with me. That sucks. Okay, well, we could do the man-eater in the mine. I don't think that's the right move right now.
Simply amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's 8 days until Louis' soiree. Wait, so I meant to, like, do that by then. That doesn't happen then. I have to do that by then. So I could just go and start that now. But I really don't want to get involved in a big dungeon until I have at least one new archetype open to me. And I'm close. Just not there yet.
That's right.
Dreadful.
All right then.
Where are my virtues at? Make some noise. I guess we're still furthest behind on our eloquence.
All right then.
Let's go.
So let's go read that like, sociopath book. Fuck, I should be doing this like every day or something, right? That's a pain in the ass. It's just not gonna happen.
Well.
Wait, is it the 5th? Because I think that means I get a thingy.
Alright.
Yeah, it does. I get luck points on days that end with 5, I think. Freaky. Hey, Neurus, why don't you want to, like, hang out socially? Do I need to get another relic to increase that with you?
Ready to depart?
Oh, is it the runner's time to shine? It is not. Sorry. Anything I don't have any of? I should cook anyway. Make some bread.
Really?
Oh, what? Oh, the runner's not on, so we can't use the kitchen. I didn't know that was a thing. We're in town, so why not make the most of it? You can do this on the road anytime. Fuck you.
Really?
Can't even grow stuff when the runner's not generating power.
Alright then.
Appalling. Okay, well, take me to... I don't know.
Let's go.
How does the Colosseum work? I may have not properly spoken to people here. Or it may have just not been accessible because there hasn't been a soiree yet. Hello.
Hail, warriors.
Welcome to the Var Marino Coliseum. By that sword on your belt, I'm guessing you're looking to participate. Then I've got bad news for you. The Coliseum's really booming in the aftermath of the exhibition, so we're too busy to accept new competitors right now.
Let's not.
Is that popular, huh? Guess we should focus on the infiltration mission right now anyway. Not in front of everyone, Gallica. Keep it down. I know you're small, but like, you were part of that conversation. He's like, yeah, we'll be back after the super top secret infiltration mission, but like, you keep our faces in mind. Like, no, dude, stop. Don't do that. Man in pain. Ugh, damn it. Iconic.
Was that?
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone moaning in pain. This heat is such a bother. Yo, what up? Is this you, Chief, bothering you? I really overdid it this time. The pain. The fear. You don't happen to have a medicinal herb on hand, do you? No, actually, I just used 99 of them in the 3 dungeons I was just in. I'm sorry.
Hey!
Should we find a medicinal herb for him? He can have, like, a potion. He can have actual medicine. He doesn't have to just house the herbs raw. Elderly entomophile. Okay, this is the guy I bring the beetles to.
Hey there!
Hoo. Let me see how many. You don't have quite enough. Give me 9. I'll give you the claws. Okay. Kind of strange, but if that's how you feel, that's okay.
What is it?
What's your problem, kid? Quit staring. Come back when you're old enough to buy... Hold on, you're the candidate everyone's been talking about? From the exhibition? Your face stuck in my memory. Strange thing, a kid like you in the race.
Ugh.
What, rude? What do you mean we have to be old enough? What are you even selling? Why, I'm the what the... how embarrassing for me. I'm the most famous brewer in the city. They call my house special for the miraculous... they call... What? Don't look at me. Why, I'm the most famous brewer in this city. They call my house special the Miraculous Mead. So good, it'll put years on your lifespan. Sounds like good stuff, but Metacore needs a few more years before he can drink. I thought she was gonna say Metacore needs a few years taken off the lifespan, if anything. I was about to lose my shit. Hold on there. I saw how you captured everyone's eyes at the exhibition. I'll gamble on that being skill, not chance. So I've got a task I need help with. I'm looking for something, see? If you find it, I'll give you some of my brew. Sell it or drink it, either way, you'll get something out of it.
Right.
I'll throw in a little extra too. Hell, if you succeed, I'll start supporting your campaign openly. Can't imagine a kid could do what I couldn't, but what do you say? I'm not confident either, but what am I looking for?
Amazing.
You sound confident enough. Right, then it's a deal. This cup I'm looking for is called the Chalice of Legends. This again. The way I hear it, everyone who ever owned that cup died under mysterious circumstances. By now, nobody can say if the cup even exists. And that is the great question. A cup that kills the owner and a brew that extends life. Take a sip and which legend wins? I don't know, dude. Sounds like an epic rap battle of history.
Oh.
Wait, did he say Chalice of Legends? Don't we already have that? Yeah, I did think that had come up. I was like, there can't be several. You what now? I swear, if you're trying to pass me some random musty old cup, if this grail turns me to dust, you'll be hearing from my lawyers. No, there's no doubt about it. This is the Chalice of Legends, clear as day. I think I'll keep it. Do I have another option for this? I don't think this game gives me those kinds of binary choices. I'm not gonna give it to him. Yeah, what the fuck do I want with it? It's a key item. I can't use it for shit. Yeah, this thing's certainly got an aura about it. There's no mistaking it. This is the Chalice of Legends I've been searching for. And here's my end of the deal. Just for you, the one, the only, miraculous mead. I got so scammed, dude.
Mission accomplished.
I found the Chalice of Legends and delivered it to the requester. For my efforts, I received miraculous mead and 7,500 money.
Thanks.
That fucking vest didn't even load in. Standing around looking like fucking GameCube. Get out of here, dude. Never imagined I'd gaze upon this cup with my own eyes. Thank you so much. Truly. You lot are the real deal. Sorry for treating you like kids, giving you the side eye and all. You are like squarely planted in that doorway, back against it. I have only approached you from the very front. There has not been a moment where there's been a chance for you to give me side eye. Glad you've realized the error of your ways. But I gotta ask, are you really gonna drink out of that thing? Well, you know, I think I might pass on that for now. Don't get the wrong idea now. My brew would never lose to this cup. If I drank from this, I'd be absolutely, perfectly fine. Probably. But you never know, of course. Always a risk. And I can't afford to break me promise to support you, can I? True enough. I'm glad you're making the smart choice. No, I'll never know. Don't worry, when you become king, I'll raise this cup in your honor. When I become king, I'm gonna break into your house and I'm gonna force you to drink out of this cup at spear point, with all the guards that can be bothered to follow me. So it's still on the agenda somewhere, huh?
Well, that settles that.
Well, we got a new supporter. And some fancy booze. Seems like a win to me. Whee! Wow, wow, wow. What's up?
Our business is done.
Master Guido, what do you think about the Sanctus' crimes which were brought to light at the exhibition?
Fools.
Those were the sins of one woman, with no bearing on the crown theocracy as a whole. Sadly, her actions have fueled those who would erode holy authority. Alright, Guido. You meant to punch the journalist in the face. And then advertise the Citadel. No, advertise whatever shop you advertise on the Citadel. It's been a while. I need to get back to my Mass Effect 2 playthrough. Fuck, I completely forgot that one. Oh yeah, Pained Man. Sorry, dude. I mean, someone around here is probably selling herbs, but...
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
All right, then.
Take me to the Black Cat's
Let's head
Claw.
there right away.
I don't know what it is, but it might be some manner of apothecary.
Goods are cheap today.
And it is a day where... Oh, actually, yes, because I needed to do this anyway. This fucking absolute asshole doesn't even sell herbs? What the fuck? You sell the medicine that the guy won't even allow me to offer him, even though it would help him way more than the herbs would. I was thinking about the
Thank you.
All right then.
damn lion from the herbs. What do we... fuck. Ah, yeah.
Where to?
Go somewhere that sells herbs, man. Joke around here.
Let's go. Hey.
Do we have items that need to be appraised? I mean, not really. I have items that can be appraised, but I don't think it's necessary to spend all that money on shit that I'm never gonna use, you know? Cool, a baleen bow. A normal unenchanted weapon. Why would anyone ever equip one of these? Maybe I'm missing something. Well, at least they got herbs in this town. Why the fuck they don't have them in Brilehaven? Anyone's guess. Maybe it's lore substantiated.
Where to?
Maybe the lore is that it's against the law to sell herbs in Brilehaven. To be fair, you won't catch any fucking dispensaries in Liverpool. Would be very nice. Would be very nice. Would be probably pretty economically good as well. Can we just... Where am I going? Oh, it was just like by the fucking... It wasn't even the... Was it the arena front? I think it was the arena front wharf. I'm coming, man in pain.
Such a bother.
Yeah, I could just give you medicine, man. He's in pretty rough shape. A medicinal herb would go a long way, and you have 99 on hand. Want to give him one? Nah. It's always like this. Holy shit, for me, it's always like this. No. Alright.
Such a bother.
Alright. We have to heal Angela.
God bless you. Thank you.
It still hurts a little, but it's alright now. Thanks for the small miracle. No one else was willing to help me, even though I was suffering. You're the only one, so please take this reward. No, thank you for the reminder that I needed to replenish my 99 herbs. Even though he was clearly in a lot of pain, no one at the Colosseum paid him any attention. Glad we helped. Yeah, he was doubled over in agony in front of a Ujif who's like, I'm not going anywhere. Like, what the fuck? What's this guy's deal? Alright, well... Well met, eh? I hate that it leaves this gap but won't let me go down there. Like, why would they do this? Why would they do this? Where am I going? Nope, still that day when no one wants to hang out with me, huh? Let's go give a speech. I don't know what that's done in this town. But is it... Was the podium? Not on Seabury Street. Yes, it is. Was that it? Stop that. I can't even remember the eloquence icon. The eloquence icon. Damn, who's she?
Let's head there right away.
Take me to the greatest catch. We'll see what happens. Hey, Hulkenberg.
Incredulous.
I'm just incredulous.
Ah, 'tis you.
Have you decided? Have you not decided our plans for the day? There aren't any plans. No one wants to fucking hang out with me. I'm about to go jump off a fucking... In fact, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna jump off a cliff. Wait, what? I thought we can't hang out. Oh, I'm not wise enough. I'm gonna go read off a cliff. That's what I'd like to say, but I don't think it'd do much to sway her, not with my limited experience. If my wisdom were only erudite, Hulkenberg might take my concerns seriously.
Now then.
Okay, well apparently I am now on a quest for erudition.
I'm just incredulous.
That guy's incredulous. Maybe go and help him out. I'm gonna go up the tower. Just because you found a thing that's gated behind a thing doesn't mean you just do that thing. Yes, it does.
Well met.
It's called being alive.
This
door's unlocked. I bet we could climb up from inside. Don't you think a view would be incredible from up there? I don't know. Might be a little bit erudite. Broaden my wisdom.
So.
You know what they say, you gotta ascend to broaden. Beat it, and what a view it is! There's the orb again! Brilehaven is pretty unique, huh? And I don't just mean the sights. It's more open and inviting than other places we've been. It just feels like fun. Growing up in the forest, the sea breeze and the smell of the ocean kinda threw me off at first. But I've really come around on it. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to live by the sea, listening to the waves and the hustle and bustle of a port. I feel like I could watch the ocean from here forever. You like the ocean that much?
Well,
it's more like looking at it feels serene in a way that something man-made doesn't.
Yep.
You can build a port or a ship, but you can't manufacture an ocean, right? It doesn't belong to anyone. I like that about it. Gallagher and I had a good talk as we gazed out at the scenery. I feel like my wisdom has broadened.
all right.
Not far enough to achieve erudition, though, I've no doubt. Oh, we're a long way from being erudite. Gallagher and I headed back, discussing the scenery and city folk we passed along the way. Rainy night. A rainy night in Brilehaven. Who is this gonna be? Brigitte? Oh, fuck off, Alonso. I don't got time for your bullshit. I should probably speak to the musician. I forget what they do, but it's been a while. That cove at the Night Prowler was well dodgy.
Wonderful. Proper aces.
Worst rainstorms in the country. I love it. This guy fucking rules.
Wonderful.
Who else? Just Alonso? I don't like him. Bores the fucking shit out of me, man. Alonso has designs on a corrupt landowner's riches. But when he learns the landowner is sniffing around, he makes a promise with Metacore to go to his hometown together. I hope we meet again soon. Don't give me that fucking face. Don't plead emoji me. You're not even gonna give me a new archetype until I hit 8 with you. I have ADHD, man. That's too long term for me. Like, in terms of being a goal, rank 8 doesn't exist. Rank 3 exists, and rank 3 with you does precious little for me. So rank 3 is not about to exist. I'm gonna jump off a cliff. Fuck this.
All right. Where to?
Alright. I'm in.
Let's go.
I'm gonna jump off a cliff.
What in the blazes?
In case anyone gives a shit. We meet again. Fancy a jump? Raise your courage a little? I've prepared an extra special rope just for you. Jesus Christ, man. You're laying on thicker than I am. 500 reeve to jump off a cliff.
How boring.
How boring. Yeah, I need wisdom. I'm just joking, laddie. There's something special about you. I hope you come back and jump off a cliff again soon. Alright, where am I going?
Just can't stand it.
I don't want to talk to Alonso.
What in the blaze?
I want wisdom. That's imagination. I seek wisdom.
I'm out of
Please?
ideas.
I'm out of ideas too, that's why I'm seeking wisdom. Damn. Go anywhere, everyone just sighs at you.
What should I do?
I don't know. I don't know what I should do. My eloquence is still kinda lacking. We could try this again. But I think the Brilhaven podium just gets me more shit for it, so I don't know.
You're not serious.
You're not serious. I am. It gave me 2 different stats. And money.
How did this happen?
Oh, yeah?
Oh hey, it looks like Martira's weapons and armor get made here. Actually, not just weapons. They also make farming tools, horseshoes, and things. You're gonna need those, igniter or no igniter. Okay, what do I get things then?
How did this happen? You're not serious.
I'm not serious, man. I'm joking. I know what she meant.
Alright then.
Alright then. That's good. I thought I was gonna have to beat the shit out of you for being serious. What the? I have business in the... Oh no. It's just telling me that workshop's the one I've got highlighted. Don't worry about my brain. Oceana's capital. Brilhaven's the capital? Oh, Oceana's capital. Once independent, it was annexed during the war. Renowned for its flourishing port trade and free-spirited people. I'll just go up the tower again. I don't give a shit.
Let's go.
Come on. And the old wise and stuff. I can't remember where else even gives me wisdom. I know there's stuff on the runner that can do it, but... you know what? Actually...
What now? Alright then.
Take me to the mag man.
Let's go.
Since it's raining. Might as well put like a 10 grand in or something. We had a profitable run. Yeah, we had a very profitable run. It's nice. It's good. Clean.
Young man.
Young man. Young man. Every damn time. Fuck. I don't... Is that that's got to be the eloquence one, right? No, because that would be right across from me. Oh, fuck my life.
Now what am I doing? How did I wind up here?
Oh, David.
How did I get here?
How did I wind up here?
How did I get here?
You done?
How did I wind up here?
How did I get here? Same as it ever was.
What am I to do?
How do I work this?
Pretty good. Didn't know they got David Byrne in the game.
This place.
Every game has David Byrne. Why don't you call out to everyone from here and give a speech? It's a good chance to convey your thoughts and feelings to the people of the city. My eloquence should improve. Okay, so it's only one this time, but if you do a good job, you might get some money to boot. Kicking coins into the river again. Just a terrible behavior to indulge.
Now what am I to do?
I want wisdom. I know, obviously, I do want eloquence, but I want wisdom. Can't go in the tower at night, I guess. Why do I go for wisdom right now?
Where to?
Wisdom. Anybody in Matera got some wisdom? Looking for wisdom. There's some wisdom. Someone's about to take my ass to class. Talking to me incessant style. What we need to do is...
What in the blaze?
There it is. It's a bench. How? So wow, you can see Gigante Castle from here. The city is small compared to the royal capital, but I think a more old-fashioned town like this can be nice too. How about we take in this view of the city skyline for a bit? Who knows, it might just broaden your horizons to observe how the people in this town go about their lives. If I spend some time gazing at the scenery, my wisdom should grow. It's not a big deal if you'd rather keep yourself busy with other stuff though. Now let's take a break.
Okay.
Good choice.
Right.
Matera has had its share of misfortune, but the town itself is wonderful. It's nowhere near as bustling as the capital, but it doesn't exactly feel rural either. And the shopping's not bad either. Maybe being so close to the main road, a lot of merchants come and go. I'm sure the people just want to live quiet, contented lives. It's not that simple.
Yeah.
Everything that happened must have shaken the city to the core. I suppose you're right. No matter how nice a city looks on the surface, there's always good and bad. When you live on the road like we do, it's hard to imagine settling down in one place. Gallagher and I had a good talk and we admired the castle. I can feel my wisdom has broadened. Getting closer. 3 wisdom coins. Oh my god, I'm only halfway there. That sucks. Ain't nobody praying for me. As Gallagher and I headed home, we discussed many things about Matera, including its people, the shops, and the scenery.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The age of new king. Oh my god. Rethink this.
What should we do?
I hear a voice. Oh, perhaps the captain would lend me his strength. Oh, the captain's gonna lend you the strength. Don't worry about that. Take me here. There we go. Where is he? Where are you? God, I'm hungry. What the fuck? My stomach just started eating itself.
Ah, it's you.
Why, hello there. For all the time we spend in a battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while, eh? I don't suppose I could ask your help with something? I know I'm imposing, but... You've got a very imposing figure down there at hip height. You remember we spoke about finding a spot to lay my son to rest? I happened across a nice place the other day. Let's go there right the fuck now.
My thanks.
I don't know if there's anything in this fictional world I care about more. You'll go then. In that case, I hate to ask, but could you teleport us to Matera? Already done.
Huh.
Plenty of new graves, possibly victims of those dark doings at the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here, among many his own age. Holy floor texture, Batman. But it seems they don't cremate their dead here. Don't want my son feeling out of place being the only child here in singed pieces. Hard enough for a boy his age to fit in. Shall we look somewhere else?
That means...
My thanks.
I think we do well to check other options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest? If you don't mind indulging me just a bit further? Seems a peaceful place at first glance, but it's not really so, is it?
No.
Pattering footsteps from beasts among the trees, the smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows, too. Too dangerous, man.
True.
I can't stand the thought of hungry beasts disturbing his grave.
We shouldn't.
I think it's still too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at other locations, if you don't mind. No problem, man.
Got it.
My thanks.
I appreciate your understanding. You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth is...
All you chief travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home, some scatter the bones in the sea. Some bury them beneath a great tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in the village's communal cemetery. After all that contemplation, they come back to where they started. Those people used to irritate me to no end when I was younger. I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for it. But as I get on in years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why, when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
Even so...
That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me. No, it is my concern, man.
No.
Listen.
You are really unlike everyone I've ever met.
Then
might we take to the Gauntlet Runner again? This time, I'd like to see somewhere full of open space. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Sup, Heisme, what's up?
What happened?
No.
It looks just like a place my son loved.
My son...
I think it was around the time he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through the grass far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me flowers and pebbles clutched tight in his little fist. Even now, 'tis as he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs. But I know 'tis just an empty fantasy. I know it's difficult. You've endured so much pain.
My apologies.
I didn't mean for you to see me like that. But yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. The silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle. It feels like a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run, with the wind in his face. And yet... Something bothering you?
The truth is...
No, I said the wrong one. I just have one more thing holding me back. That sweet smell on the wind. It reminds me of a faraway hill. The hill where my hometown lies. You just remembered it?
What?
No.
It occurred to me before, but I've not visited even once since I left. I sincerely doubt they'd welcome me back.
Oh.
A wind blows in my home, sweeter than any I've known. Why don't we visit?
Let's go.
But...
No, you're right. I cannot let my floundering deprive my boy of his proper place.
I'm in your debt.
Walking this ground with you, I find myself determined to return home again. It feels like something I'd never have realized alone. I'm grateful our paths crossed. I can sense Heisme's extraordinary resolve and the depth of his gratitude. As I knock an empty Dr. Pepper can over on my desk, which I really need to clean. The aloof hermit Heisme, keeper and inheritor of the thief's virtues.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Mr. Shake Hands.
I must come to a decision.
The party can now study the assassin. Cool. You can now study the assassin in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. Thank you for putting up with my indecisiveness, at least. Let's head to my village another day. Call upon me when you can spare the time.
Homeward, then.
For today, let us rejoin our comrades. Okay. He's so cool, man. I'm just incredulous.
I'm just incredulous.
Yup.
All right then.
I still miss gone to shite this as. We unshited the situation. He doesn't say it there anymore, but you do hear the line occasionally. Not as reliably as you used to in the tavern.
Where to?
I don't really know what to. What the? Apps are slated for deep sleep. Okay. And? No fucking notification about that. What's wrong with you? Let me see. I have no memory of what I was doing now. How dare you talk to me? Phone? If it's not gonna tell me something worthwhile, what's it making noises for? Alonzo? No, dude. I would simply go and sit on a bench rather than hang out with you. I'm sorry.
We need to go.
Guy doesn't know I fucking
This?
murdered Astarion on night 1. This door's unlocked. I bet we could climb up from inside. Don't you think the view will be incredible? Yeah, we already know it, but let's do it.
So.
I don't know if there are like diminishing returns from repeating the same tasks rather than doing the different ones in different places that I've maybe not done already, but that's okay. Briarhaven's quite a city, huh? The ocean's right there, so I'm sure there's a lot of fish to catch. The number of dishes you can make out of fish seems practically endless. I wonder if that's why the tavern is always so packed. Still though, I can't believe people eat fish raw. I guess that's just how confident they are in the freshness.
Hey!
What do you think of the cuisine here? Yeah, it's decent.
Yeah.
Whoa, Hulkenberg is really rubbing off on you, huh? Is living on the road like this gonna make us more and more like each other? Does that mean sooner or later I'll start liking black? I don't know. There's nothing wrong with liking black.
All right.
Don't know what it is, but... God damn, it's a long walk to Erudition. Gallica and I headed back, discussing the scenery and city folk. It is too hot in this room.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Give me someone cool to hang out with today. Do not show me Alonzo again. There's not much time left before the soiree. You're right, you're right. Plus, no one wants to hang out with me anyway, because the game's like, yeah, you really need to get on that shit. We need to stop distracting you. I'm like, well, I just simply... I don't know. What? There's a child screaming, "Nar!"
Well met, eh?
Alright.
Wonderful.
Tolerance, imagination.
Wonderful.
Imagine if absolutely disgusting human being and deeply mid-rapper T.I. was named after tolerance and inspiration. Oh man. I dread to think what that shit actually stands for. Piece of shit.
Alright.
I don't know. Let's go do the soiree, I guess. It's raining, so there'll be like extra experience. And I think I have an item that lets me do something. It does mean I can't exploit people's weaknesses, so maybe I shouldn't today, but... shit, I don't know. I'm also really hungry, so what I should probably do is stop and go and eat food. But, I don't know, let me see. What am I doing? Why would I do that with my mouth?
What now?
Oh, yeah.
That is...
What do you mean I'm not a level 20 thief? You're a level 20 piece of shit? And that's not even high. Your master rank in being a piece of shit, but your actual overall level is also 20, which is... That's a lot lower than mine, guy whose name I can't remember. What's he called? Talk more shit so I know your name again.
That is...
His name is Moore! No wonder I can't remember it, that's dumb as hell. Alright.
I see. Fascinating.
The assassin. This is the archetype you sensed from Heismay's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the adept knave, a shadow who robs the wicked of destiny, exposing their falsehoods to the light of day. Adelt Azim.
Alright.
Adept Azim. 9,000 Mac. Jesus, man.
I'm counting on you.
Absurd. Yes, I want to entrust Heismay with this power.
Of course.
Then hear us, O valiant heart, by shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as an adept thief. There he goes. I am thou, thou art I. If thou art prepared to embrace lawlessness and chivalry in equal margin, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the thief. The pinnacle, the assassin. A life in shadow inevitably leads here. His clothes look amazing now. I will struggle onward, for the sake of a world where all may live in peace. The assassin archetype is awakened.
Oh.
Well, well. Have some fruit. Thank you,
I have retained my edge.
I have retained my edge. Spider Lily Katana, Healing Hallberg? Maybe. They're taking the Saint's Sabbat off him, but probably he can wear it. I wish it would let me channel this shit without automatically optimizing gear that doesn't need to change, because I'm sure it does sometimes. It freaks me out. But he's so nearly level 20 Faker. Surely I should max that first. Maybe I could even do it with the fruit. Not like at everybody. Damn! So fucking close.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. I don't mind just throwing a bunch of fruit at Heismay like that because he doesn't have as much archetype experience as the rest.
Just can't stand it.
Likely from joining the party later than the rest of them, so...
Wonderful.
Alright.
Alright then. Bloody hell.
Brain. Bloody hell. I mean, I could go to Caradrius.
Let's go.
I just don't know if I'm going to be making a huge mistake doing it while it's raining, or if it's going to actually be sound. Oh, everyone's already here, huh?
Oh.
Slipping into Luis's private quarters and stealing the formula. A mad plan to be sure, but it seems we've little recourse. We should expect a great many guards within. Care must be taken with every step, lest we rouse suspicion. So there's no chance of me opening up another new archetype before the soiree, right? 7 with more needs 25. Couple gated by 8 with Gallica, not even fucking close. Neurus, I think I need to go out into the wild and find shit to bump that one up. Brigitte, not happening. I don't know if I maybe need to increase a stat before I can hang out with her, and I just don't know about it yet because I haven't been to see her in person, so she just hasn't appeared in the, the list, but... Oh yeah, we almost have... Okay, cool. We almost have Hulkenberg to level 20 Brawler, which means we can also be putting points into Pugilist once that becomes a thing. How many archetypes is that overall? Probably says somewhere on the screen, but I can't see where. So we've got general to 20, I think. If not, it's very close. Okay, 1, 2... It's not even fucking close to pushing it up with more. We need 25. I think at a stretch we have 20. So, yeah, fuck it. Put me in the Louvre.
Got it?
We gotta secure a route to Luis's private quarters. That's the only way we're gonna get our hands on the curse formula.
What do you think?
Should we sneak into Luis's gauntlet runner? Yeah, I guess.
Then...
Let's proceed carefully. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
So?
Alright, you know the plan. The formula is deep within this stronghold and we gotta get to it somehow. We got like an old boy hallway scene happening. Who's all these guys? Are they not aggroed yet? Our lives are forfeit.
Stop!
The moment they discover our true intentions. It would be wise to gather information from the other soldiers.
Let's go.
The crew quarters are just down this way and to the right. Let's make our way there. Yeah, this seems like a whole load of bullshit that is gonna take some time and energy that I don't really have now in this heat without having eaten more. And it's coming up on normal dinner time. So I'm gonna go. I might be back on later, I'm not sure. Remains to be seen, but I'm pretty invested in this game at the moment, so there's a chance I'll be on with this or with something else, but I don't know if I lapsed into a depression or if the opposite maybe is true. But for whatever reason, the idea of playing basically anything, nothing appeals right now. Which kind of means I stream more, but it leaves me not knowing what I'm gonna stream when I do end up streaming, because it's very much like, okay, force yourself to go live so that you can just like be talking instead of thinking for a couple of hours. Which hasn't even happened here because it's been an hour and 20 minutes, but it's so damn hot. Anchorman reference was a bad choice. But I hope you're doing okay. And if not, I hope you feel better soon. Look after yourself.